Hey guys, Michael here with you. You see out here by the tent. If you caught my other video, you saw that I found some mold and mildew on the roof of my tent. And I believe it's because I just hadn't been properly drying as good as I should. The last trip, well, the trip before the last one, we tore down early in the morning, daylight. Brought the tent home and I laid it out here in the yard, but I didn't set it up, and so I think there was some moisture trapped on the inside, because the mold and mildew is a whole lot worse on the inside than it is on the out. And so what I did the other day was trying to clean it just with the wash rag. That was just not enough. So what I've done is I bought some mold mildew cleaner that they recommend, and I'll show you that here in just a minute. And then I'm going to get in here and start cleaning up the tent. So let me get my cleaner. I forgot to bring it out here. Let me go get it, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Alright guys, so I got my cleaner here. This is it. You see it there. This is some Losso mold and mildew stain remover. So this is what Kodiak recommends you use. So I ordered this off of Amazon and got it in. And so what I'm going to do is, I had me 2 of these. I picked up these squirt bottles at Walmart, real inexpensive. I'm gonna mix these up. It says to, let me see what the rate is. Let's see. 1 scoop of powder per quart. So each one of these bottles is a quart. So let me get this out. This is Friday afternoon. I run home on my lunch break to do this. I want to go ahead and get it done before, so it has time to dry this weekend, because I want to run this. I want to do this and check it again tomorrow, see how it is. Maybe do a little bit more touch up, and then come back and also do the redo the waterproofing on it. And I'll share that in a second video on Wednesday. So I'm gonna. Here's the scoop of stuff. This is not gonna work. I should have brought a funnel out here. Ooh, that's not gonna work. All right, well, doing this in the wind, not a good idea. Next batch I mix up, I will do it outside. Do it inside the garage and bring it back out here. But what I'm gonna do is, it says to shake until the blue color disappears. I'm not sure. Let me make sure I'm reading that. Stir thoroughly until the blue color disappears. All right, well, it's blue. This powder looks a whole lot like laundry detergent. I don't know if this blue color is going to disappear. I'm not sure. I guess it is sort of. It is lightening up there. It's still a little blue, but it's not as blue as it was. All right, I'm gonna continue shaking this up. I'm gonna mix up my other one, and I'll be right back. Well, don't do like me and second guess the instructions. There's the first bottle stirred up. There's the last one. The second one I just mixed up, so the blue does disappear. Let's shake this one up. I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's go in here in the tent. I'll show you what I'm working on. So you see, right there above my head. Oh, it looks nasty. Got a little patch right there. A little bit right there in that corner. And another over there. Like I said, it does not look near this bad on the outside. So I'm pretty sure all this is on the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the instructions. And I'm going to set you up here so you can see me. I got a bucket of water out here and a sponge. I'm just going to wet this down first, and then I'm going to start the treatment. All right, bucket of water, sponge, here we go. Alright, so here's my spray. Let's just spray it down. Alright, still going. Let's get over here on the side a little bit. There's not much over here, but there's a little bit. Alright, so the instructions say that we want to let this sit for about 15 minutes and continually be re-wetting it. So we've already been spraying for about 2 or 3 minutes here, so I'm going to let it go. I'm going to set a timer, and I'll be back here in a minute. Alright guys, well, this is looking better, but it's still going to need a lot more work. Sure if you can see that up there. I'd say it looks better. There's still some old mildew up there that I'm going to have to keep working on. Yeah, good morning. I'm out here first thing, checking on the tent. I come out here last night and sprayed it down again, and it's looking better. Sure, well, I feel like, I'm not sure how well that shows on the camera, but I do feel like it's looking better, but there's still some staining there, and I don't know if the staining's going to stay. It doesn't look as dark as it did before. It just looks more like dirt stains now. So I don't know. I'm probably going to mix up another batch here in a little bit, and just apply it with a sponge. I'm not going to spray it this time, and see how that does. I mean, I can definitely tell a difference, but it's still just some staining up there. I'm not sure if it even shows on this camera. You can see it there where there's just some staining there. Like I said, I don't know if I've done any good here or not, but we'll see what happens. I just don't know. Sort of disappointing here. Really, I wish it looked a little bit better. But anyway, I'll bring y'all back here in a bit. Good morning. I'm out here early. I'm sorry. Out here early Sunday morning, checking on my cleaning, and this is where that bad spot was at. It's gone. I was taking a couple different treatments in here, and I just come out here and just wiped it down with a wet sponge and sort of removed any residue that I could find of that cleaner, and I would say it looks pretty dang good. There's a few just real light spots right over here that are stained. I don't know. I think that's going to be more staining than it is mold or mildew. It's right here. But it looks pretty good. So this has not been a quick process. I thought I would just come out here and put a little bit of this stuff up when I first started, and I had to come out and run multiple treatments on it all weekend long. But it looks pretty good. There may be one little spot right here I need to put a little bit more on before I call this one done. But what I'm going to do is I may treat this little spot here. I need to come in here this afternoon. I'm going to dry out the floor of the tent's got a little bit wet just from stuff dripping off of it. So I'm going to dry out the tent this afternoon on the floor, that is. And then I will, well, first I'm going to treat this one little spot right here. And then I'm going to dry this out, dry the floor out. And then let the tent dry. I need to check the weather. I don't think we've got any rain coming in. But we'll let the tent dry, and then I'm gonna start treating it with the waterproofing treatment that they recommend, and I'll show that in another video. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. If you end up with mildew on your Kodiak Canvas tent, this is the process that you need to go through. Like I said, don't think it's gonna be a quick one. I think you work in the night really with it. That seemed to be the best, instead of doing it out here in full sun. But just run a little bit on it, and let it sit in the night in the damp night air, you know, so it's not drying out on you. But seems to do the best for me. So anyway, I'm gonna close this video out. I appreciate you guys watching. Leave me a comment below if you've had mold or mildew on yours, and I really appreciate you watching. Talk to you later. Bye.